Hi, everyone. This is Liz Bothwell, and this is our first coffee talk of 2021. And I'm lucky to have Zach Martin, who is president of Big Truck Rental, join me today. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
I'm well. Happy 21.
Yes, same to you.
And Zach will be too humble to admit it, but he is also one of our favorite 40 under 40 winners. So we're thrilled to have him here to talk about Big Truck Rental.
Yeah, appreciate that. I don't get to hold that 40 under 40 for too much longer. I think I got about 3 weeks to go, and then I hit that milestone. So,
okay, well, we want to see you touting it for the next few weeks.
Great.
Now, Zach, in case anyone doesn't know, could you tell us a little bit about Big Truck Rental?
Big Truck Rental was founded in 2002 by our CEO, Scott Doles, who really was a pioneer in the waste space for renting garbage trucks. And little Big Truck Rental that started back in 2002 has grown significantly. And we specialize in renting frontline refuse vehicles to the large publicly traded haulers, private haulers, and municipalities. And our real focus is helping folks with an opportunity to grow their business or reduce maintenance costs. And also just sometimes we have to help people out when they're in a jam. So we do that as well. And we've been very fortunate to have significant growth over the last 19 years.
That's amazing. And well, we all know COVID-19 has affected all of our businesses and our strategies. So can you talk in particular about how it has affected fleet strategies?
Yeah, sure. We certainly have seen a wide array of things happen in the business, and it's hard to believe that it was almost a year ago, that this got started when we were all, out and about traveling, and all of a sudden we are stopped in virtual and stopped in our tracks, and we saw that with our customers. Immediately out of the gate, it was just a lot of unknown, and so capital spending was cut, operational spending was cut. Everyone had pressed pause, and they had canceled truck orders or moved truck orders, returned some rental trucks in certain lines of business like industrial and commercial, given shutdowns that were happening, and then had some need obviously in residential as volumes increased. But that was the first thing that happened.
Oh, I bet. I mean, we saw that too, and we're kind of tracking that. And it's what's wonderful about this industry is its resiliency and how quickly everyone bounced back. I'm sure you saw that as well.
We did, and completely agree with you. The industry is very resilient, and as are the people that work in this, and very flexible and adapting to a different environment. And we saw kind of the second and third stages of what happened were folks, immediately cut off spending, but when things started opening up or they needed trucks, they started to fix some of their old aging assets out of the gate to try to put them on the road. But I think the industry quickly learned that those are still old aging assets, and they spent a lot of money to get the trucks up and running, and then weren't quite able to service the customers in a way they were used to. And so that strategy ended up changing again for the third time. And then they started to look to what we call thinning the herd of their fleet. Instead of running those old aging trucks, they started retiring them, and then looking back to companies like Big Truck Rental and others to help support with rental, or maybe they were buying off-rent trucks to save capital. They started ordering new trucks again. And what we really saw was folks ordering trucks to the known. They knew that their business was going to look like this, and we need to order this many trucks. Maybe a little more conservative than they were in the past, and not ordering on speculation of growth, but really ordering to the known. We certainly saw that happen.
Wow. And then how are you feeling about 21? What's your outlook for this in 21?
Yeah, I would say very positive. And I say that because the industry has adapted, and Big Truck Rental has adapted to this. And to me, everything that happens is an opportunity to get better. And, during COVID, I would say we at Big Truck Rental said, all right, well, this is a great opportunity for us to improve efficiencies internally. Typically the exec team is flying ships, passing ships in the night. We're typically on a plane somewhere. We weren't. We use this opportunity to actually be together, improve our business, take care of our people and our team, leverage technology, do Teams calls like this. We have a few folks that work remote. And typically it's conference calls. Well, we leverage technology, and now I get to see face to face virtually those folks. And one of the funniest things I think that occurred over the time that we've had here over the last year is I never would have thought the waste space would be adapting to having virtual one-on-one meetings. I have had more virtual one-on-one meetings with executives, fleet folks, operators, municipalities. There certainly were some funny and technical challenges at the beginning, but it's been amazing how much more efficient I think this will make us in the future. We might not always need to be on an airplane going somewhere, but we can maybe do some of this virtually and be more efficient.
I think that's great. And I think it was Fast Company or one of those companies said, in general, it had pushed the pace of technology and businesses ahead 10 years. And that's definitely what we're seeing in waste and recycling, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's awesome. So what's next for Big Truck Rental? I mean, you're president. That was huge. You're doing great things. What's next for you guys? Anything big on the horizon?
Yeah, I would say we're always thinking big at Big Truck Rental and what is next for us, and kind of along the lines that we were talking about. When I think about 2021 and beyond, I think about all the technology in our lives every day. Whether you're ordering something from Amazon that's a click of a button, or you ordered your pizza from Domino's and you can track it from the oven to your doorstep. No different here at BTR is a continued focus on technology and improving that customer experience from start to finish, and giving our customers visibility to what's happening, before working with us, during working with us, and after, and really giving them all of that information at their fingertips. So a huge focus for us in 21 will certainly be on technology front. And so there'll be new things coming from us there soon. I would also say sticking to our core of being flexible, being dependable and supportive of our customers in this great industry, is that whatever that need is going to be, we're going to be there to support it. We really kind of pride ourselves on the phone rings, and whether we do that today or not, we're going to talk to that person. If we can't help them, we will get them in touch with someone that can. And that's a huge focus for us here at BTR. And then the last two things that I'd mention is new product offerings. We actually launched a new product in our rental fleet in 2020 with grapple trucks. So we had a newer partnership that we had with Peterson Industries, launch grapple trucks into our rental fleet. That's going really well. And I continue to see us growing into ancillary products that serve our customers here in 2021. So we've got some plans to do that. And then lastly, Liz, as you started the conversation of tell us about Big Truck Rental, it's amazing with all the marketing that we do through Waste 360 and social media and other platforms that a lot of people in the industry don't realize that you can rent a garbage truck or even buy one of our off-rent trucks through our Route Ready program. So we spend a lot of time on educating the market on how we can help support their business. So you'll see webinars from Big Truck Rental, partner with folks like Waste 360. You'll see us do them on our own, and just continue to do Teams events and calls to get the word out.
Oh, that's great. Well, I feel like you guys have increased your visibility. And like you said, Zach, what's great about Big Truck Rental is I think you guys were born for this kind of crazy year. Your business model is flexible and you have to be adaptable. And I think you've proven that. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a huge part of our business. And, we're so grateful to have great customers and great partners that we have, and being able to support this awesome industry.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm so glad I got a chance to talk to you today, and I wish you and Big Truck Rental all the best in 21, and we'll keep watching and see where you go.
Thank you, Liz. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Zach.